Hi everyone, I'm Carmen from Moon River Yoga. Thanks for joining me for this 25-minute energizing yoga flow. In yoga, there's no competition. You can always adjust or modify the poses as you need. Always take a rest if that's what your body wants. And most importantly, keep yourself safe. We're going to start seated. Any position that works best for you. Take a couple moments just to settle in here. Sit really nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. If you feel comfortable, you can let your eyes close as you just start to notice your breath. Deep breaths in and out. Breathe in and out through the nose if you're able. And as we take these deep breaths, we want to focus on the body. Can you bring awareness to the body, noticing any areas that might be asking to be noticed? Any areas of the body that might need a little extra care today? Big deep breaths. Fill and empty. First thing we're going to do is warm up our neck. Inhale, sit really nice and tall. On an exhale, let the chin lower down to the chest. Next, inhale, roll the right ear to the right shoulder. And exhale back down to center. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Keep going, a couple times each way. Staying tall through the spine. And next time you're passing through center, let the head float back up nice and tall through the spine. Re-lengthen, big inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. Crawl the fingertips away, reaching. Sending breath down into the hips. We want to keep the back flat. And let's walk hands over to the right. Lengthening through the left side. Make your way back through center, over to the left. Long through the right side. Back to center once more. Hold and breathe here. From this forward fold, we're going to make our way to hands and knees. So you can either roll forward over the knees or take your legs around to one side. Whatever you need to do to get there. We'll make our way to that tabletop. Fingers spread wide, knees right below the hips. Starting with cat and cow, let's inhale, drop the belly down, lift the crown of the head. Exhale, tuck the chin, lift the spine. Each inhale, belly drops. And each exhale, chin tucks in, spine reaches up towards the ceiling. Keep going, back and forth. And when you're ready, let's add the legs into this. Starting with the left leg on an inhale, we're going to reach the left heel out behind. On the exhale, bring the knee in close. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale, knee to nose or knee to forehead. If you want to play with it a little bit, you can add the right arm in. So right arm and left leg reach on the inhale. Squeeze elbow and knee together on the exhale. May need to find a focal point to help you balance. One more time, reach the leg out behind, hold it, lift it. Holding strong here. And on an inhale, let's step the left foot forward between the hands. Finding low lunge, sinking the hips down. We want to get that left knee right on top of the left ankle if you're able. Soften into the hips here. One more inhale. And exhale, straighten into that left leg. Hips shift back and we're folding forward. You can walk the hands in towards the body if you need. Warming up the back of the leg. Good. Inhale, come forward again. Walk that left leg out to the side, bring it back around, back to hands and knees. Take cat and cow a few more times. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, lift the spine. And this time when you're ready, we're going to add the right leg in. So on an inhale, reach the right leg out behind. Exhale, squeeze the knee in. Keep going with this, reaching and pulling in close. You can add that left arm this time if you choose. Just a couple more. Let's reach that right leg out behind. Hold it lifted. Find your breath. Find your balance. Nice soft gaze. No laser beams. And on an inhale, sweep that right leg all the way through, stepping up between the hands. Low lunge. Again, right knee on top of the ankle. Find your breath here. Let yourself soften into it. We're getting the joints and the muscles stretched out, warmed up. Preparing for our sun salutations coming later. And on an exhale, let's straighten the right leg. Hips shift back. We're folding forward. Find that length through the back of the right leg. It doesn't have to straighten all the way. Toes can be up or down. And inhale. Come forward. Walk that right leg out to the right. Bring it all the way around. Hands and knees. Next, we're going to move into downward facing dog. So check in with your hands, fingers spread really nice and wide, grounding down through the knuckles. That's going to protect our wrists. When you're ready, you can press into the hands, curl toes under, lift the knees, and take the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Gaze here is going to be back between the ankles or the shins, so the head is hanging. Really want to lengthen through the spine. You can bend the knees as much as you need, and maybe on this one you kind of walk the legs out, bend one knee and then the other, like you're pedaling the feet side to side. And let's start to walk the feet up towards the hands, making our way to a standing forward fold. Keep a nice deep bend in the knees here. Head is hanging heavy. Nod your head, shake your head a couple times each way to really release the neck. Arms hanging down, or you can grab opposite elbows and sway a little bit. And ever so slowly, let's start to make our way up. Now that we're nice and warm, we're going to take a few sun salutations, moving a little faster. Remember, you can always go at your own pace. Standing tall, ground into the feet. Lift through the crown of the head, lift through the heart. On an inhale, sweep the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, swan dive all the way down, forward fold. On the inhale, we're going to come halfway up so the back is flat. And exhale, back down, forward fold. Reverse it on the inhale. Sweep the arms out all the way up overhead. Exhale, tiny little back bend. Inhale, back up nice and tall. And exhale, hands come to heart center. That's how we enter and exit each of these sun salutations. You can always take that at your own speed. Standing tall, catch your breath here, check in. Starting again on an inhale, sweep the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, back down, forward fold. This time we're going to bend the knees, step the right foot back. Find your balance here. When you're ready, sweep the arms all the way up overhead, warrior. Couple deep breaths. And on an exhale, arms come all the way back down on either side of the front foot. We're going to step that foot back to plank. Modify your plank if you need. Lower the knees, lower the elbows, your choice. Stay strong wherever you are. Big inhale. And exhale, let's lower all the way down to bellies. Hands stay right underneath the shoulders. For cobra pose, we're going to inhale, lift the heart, lift the head up off the mat. We're using the muscles in the back, not the arms. Maybe even pick your hands up. And bringing hands back down, let's make our way to down dog. Press strong into the knuckles, curl the toes under, hips reach up and back. From this down dog, we're going to step the right foot forward between the hands. Find that lunge, come up on fingertips, find balance. Sweep the arms all the way up, warrior on the other side. Strong hold, hips sinking down, that right knee is right on top of the ankle. On an exhale, lower fingertips down on either side. This time we're stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, a little bit of reach back. Inhale, back up nice and tall. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Anytime we meet back here at heart center, we want to check in with our breath, check in with our heart rate, slow it down a little bit. Starting again on an inhale when you're ready. Sweep out and up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, back down. This time we're going to step the right foot back. Lower that right heel down towards the midline of the body, and let's cartwheel the arms up. So right arm sweeps up first and then left, lifting us all the way up, opening to the right side for side warrior. Fingertips reach to front and back, really strong bend in that left knee here. For peaceful warrior, the right arm, that back arm's going to lower down to the right leg. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Find somewhere to move your gaze so you hold your balance. And next inhale brings us back up. Stay strong through the legs. Let's press into the feet, straighten the left leg. So we're coming up, preparing for triangle. On an exhale, we're going to take the torso and reach forward over that straight left leg. And then right arm reaches up towards the ceiling, left arm lowers down. Holding strong in triangle. If you need to bring your feet closer together, please do so. Next inhale pulls us back up. Nice deep bend in that left knee again. We're going to cartwheel the hands back down to the front of the mat and step the left foot back to plank. Find that plank, hold strong. Heels are reaching back, crown of the head reaches forward. On an exhale, lower all the way down. This time we're taking upward facing dog, uncurl the toes. Press into the hands, open through the chest, reach the crown of the head up. Exhale, we're going to go to downward facing dog. Curl toes under, press the hips up and back. Take a breath. Stay strong through the hands. Create a little bit more space between the upper arms and the ears. We want to be wide across the chest, wide across the upper back. On an inhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Find your balance here. Back heel, that left heel is going to lower down towards the midline. And we're going to cartwheel the arms up, starting with the left arm. Sweep that left arm up. Let it pull you all the way into your side warrior. Reach in opposite directions. You can gaze out over right fingertips. And we want to keep this strong engagement in the legs. Keep the legs right where they are as the left hand lowers to the back leg. Right arm reaches up for peaceful warrior. Next inhale pulls us up. We're going to straighten the right leg, setting up for triangle. Exhale to bring the torso forward over the straight right leg. This time left arm reaches up towards the ceiling, right arm lowers down. Hold and breathe. Bring the feet closer together if it feels like too much. And inhale to come back up. Deep bend in the right knee, cartwheel the hands to the front of the mat and step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up tall. And exhale, hands come to heart center. 2 deep breaths to reset, to mentally prepare yourself for the next sun salutation. And starting on an inhale, let's reach out and up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down, forward fold. Deep bend in the knees. We're going to step the right foot back and we're going to keep hands down. Let's plant the right hand on the mat right inside the left foot. Carefully with a nice deep lunge in the hips, we're going to open up to the left. You can take the left hand to the left knee or reach it up, fingertips towards the ceiling. Revolved angle. Breathe into the hips here. On an exhale, lower the left arm down. We're going to bring that elbow to the top of the left knee. Shift our weight so the Right heel lowers down to the mat, and we're switching, opening up to the right side now. So bringing the torso up a little bit, left elbows on the left knee, right fingertips reach up towards the ceiling for side angle. If you need a little bit more work, you can take that left elbow off of the left knee, straightening the arm out, fingertips reaching towards the floor. One more inhale. On the exhale, float the top arm all the way down. We're going to step back into our plank. Take your time. Find that strong plank. Make any adjustments that you need. 2 more breaths. Next, let's play with our side planks. Starting on the left, plant down through the left hand. Shift weight over to the left sides of the feet or stack the feet. Right fingertips reach up. Couple different options to modify. You can bring the right foot in closer like a little kickstand. You can lower the left knee down. You can come down onto the elbow if you need. Keep breathing. And exhale to float the right hand back down, passing back through plank. Set up on the right side. Strong hand, fingers spread wide, shift weight right, and take the left arm up. Same options to modify here. Find what works best for you. One more breath. Good. Exhale, bring that left hand down, come back to that plank. Lower all the way down. We're going to take upward facing dog, inhaling, reaching the heart up. And we're going to exhale to downward facing dog. Lower down enough to curl toes under, press hips up and back. On an inhale, let's go ahead, step the right foot forward. We're going to find revolved angle first. So left hand plants down inside the right foot. We're going to open up to the right. The right hand can stay on the knee or reach up towards the ceiling. On an exhale, bring that right arm down. Elbow comes to the top of the right knee. Left heel lowers down as we open up to the left. Lifting the torso, bringing left fingertips towards the ceiling. Side angle, keep the right elbow on the right knee or straighten that arm out if you choose. And on an exhale, lower hands down. Both hands come to the mat. We're going to step forward to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Take a moment if you want to shake the legs out, shake the arms out. We're going to play with balance a little bit next. So coming to stand nice and tall. We'll shift weight over onto our left leg. And come up on right toes. Maybe bring the heel up towards the back body. If you want to go further from here, reach the right hand back for the inner foot or ankle. And see about playing with dancer pose. You stay right here if this feels like enough. If you want to go further, torso can come forward. Leg reaches back. You're going to want to find a focal point, something you can focus on that's not moving. Makes a big difference in balance. Coming back out gently, gently, we want to lower down. And we're going to set up on the other side. Weight shifts over to the right foot this time. Take your time. Come up on left toes. Find that balance. When you're ready, lift the foot behind. Stay right here. You can reach back for the foot or ankle. You can bring the heart forward and reach the leg back wherever you are. It's perfectly fine. Couple breaths. And gently release, coming up. Lower that foot down. Shake out the legs nice and soft. We're going to set up for one more sun salutation, making our way down. Feet grounded, standing nice and tall. Find that mountain pose. On an inhale, sweep out and up. On the exhale, we're going to take the hips left, torso and arms up and over to the right, half moon. Inhale back to center. And exhale the other way. Hips go right, torso and arms to the left. Inhale back up. And this time exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale back down, forward fold. Bring both hands to the floor. We're going to step back to plank. Make your way there. Final plank. Hold strong. Heels reach back. Crown of the head reaches forward. 2 more breaths. And let's soften the knees down. Lower all the way down to your mat. Start to roll one side or the other, making your way over to your back. Let's bring feet to the floor about hip distance apart, heels pulled in close, setting up for bridge pose. Nice and long through the spine. Big inhale on the floor. As you exhale, press into the feet and lift the hips. Hold this lift, holding strong, still breathing. 2 more breaths if you can. Good, let your exhale bring you back down nice and slow. Hips gently release back to the mat. Straighten the left leg out long. Keep that right foot on the floor. Arms come out to T position. Inhale at center, and as you exhale, let the right knee come up and over to the left. Knee down twist. Inhale, come back up. Switch the legs out. Right leg extends. Left foot to the mat. Inhale at center. And exhale, twist. Left knee comes up and over to the right this time. Inhale up once more. Take both legs out long, arms overhead in the opposite direction. Long stretch. Reach fingers away from toes, toes away from fingers. 2 deep breaths like this, reaching. When that second breath is done, exhale. Soften the arms back down to the sides. We're going to make ourselves comfortable for final relaxation. You can just let the arms and legs fall at a comfortable angle. Maybe it feels better to bring soles of the feet together or feet to the floor with knees up, your choice. Find that position where you can settle down and soften. Take a few moments to come back to the breath, noticing the inhale and exhale. And let's bring our hands into the belly so we can actually feel the belly lift and lower. We can notice that breath as we start to slow it down. Take a few moments as you breathe to notice the body. Maybe even close your eyes. Kind of taking a scan from head to toe. Noticing what feels the same, what feels different. No right or wrong, no judgment. Just letting yourself be still for a moment. Now's a good time to tell yourself thank you. To thank your body for everything that it does for you day in and day out. To thank yourself for doing this practice, taking time out of your day to take care of you. When you're ready, you can gently roll to one side or the other and make your way back up to seated. With a gentle mind, a gentle heart, give yourself a little smile. You deserve it. I hope that the energy from this practice helps you accomplish whatever you need to accomplish today. I thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.